So, again, this is from Reddit, but this one I actually believe. This one I actually believe actually happened because this is a realistic sort of scenario.
Yeah.
A Michigan man was racially profiled at a bank while trying to cash a settlement check from a racial profile lawsuit against his former employer.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so that one I was like, yeah, I believe this. It's like 1 in a million type of situation, but that one I was like, yeah, that one I could actually believe happening, you
No,
know.
I'm not betting that is 100% real.
Yeah, I read how much he deposited. The thing is the amount. It's not like he deposited like 100, 300 grand. I think he deposited like 10, 11 grand.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, I feel like in places like that, they're always gonna look at like a colored person with that kind of money and just be like, "Huh, this
Yeah,
is
believe
sus."
like, and I don't. I'm pretty sure the picture that they put in the article was the guy, and maybe I'm just talking out of my ass here, but he looked like a like he was kind of like he looked like maybe his mid-40s. He had glasses, kind of like I guess chubby.
Yeah,
He was black, and he to me he looked like just a normal, like nice guy. Like he looked like just a normal dude, which
sure,
is
everyday
so
black man.
yeah, just a normal like it's like like one of those like you see like one of those burly like almost like calm looking white men, and it's like oh well that guy's just he just seems like a stand up dude, you know.
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I know.
He's like that. He's like one of those like older like 40-year-old black men,
You're
and
saying he looked like a non-threatening black
yeah,
man?
he just looked like a very non-threatening dude, and that blew my mind even more because I'm like, is this the guy? He just looks so calm. So that makes me wonder even more, like, why? who? So the branch manager called the cops on him
Yeah,
in the bank
yeah.
because I guess she was like bewildered as to why he had this much money.
Which is at that core, that's racist, you know.
Yeah, of course. And the thing is he's filing another lawsuit against her. So this dude is just printing money.
Just from racial settlement.
I mean, no one wants that to happen to them. But on some level, people love money.
Yeah.
I would love just some sort of money for some other dude's assholery to spread onto me.
Yeah, no. I hear you.
Yeah, it's like lightning strikes like twice.
Yeah, but in a good way.
In the best way possible.
Okay,
Maybe not the best way possible, but
he making shmoney though.
yeah, he's definitely making a couple stacks, and Michigan of all places, yeah.
I think Michigan does have a rep for being that way, like in a
Yeah.
racial sense. I think there's
Yeah. Oh no, that's what I meant.
bigotry.
And Michigan of all places, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I just thought that was funny. I of course again it was on Reddit, and I was like I kind of believe this one a bit more because it seems like some shit people would actually do.
this makes me think of how black men are perceived from people.
Oh yeah, even that dude, just the most unthreatening man you'll ever like, literally the most calmest older man you'll ever see in your life, and he just for no reason he just gets the cops called on him, which is so ridiculous.
I've met people that are actually like they feel afraid if they see like a specific looking type of black man. And
Yeah.
they think like, oh, I'm like there's like a fear from somewhere. I don't understand why. Especially if like they're dressed up like in like a gangster fashion,
Yeah.
like saggy pants, whatever. And then people have this tendency to tense up and be like, okay, am I gonna get shot? Is something bad gonna happen? But it makes you wonder why people perceive that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's just, you know how it's like predisposition. I feel like that's what it is at this point with a lot of people. It's just this weird predisposition to just immediately go to the worst thing possible with colored people.
Yeah, Because with white guys, I never see anyone get threatened by like a,
I
unless
can't
it's like
vote
a white
because
dude
I
with like a
am a
beard,
minor.
like
What
a
do I
gut,
know?
and
I'm just
maybe
a
like a, I don't know, maybe holding some like a fucking gun. Maybe then it's like okay.
Yeah, I sorry. I opened I was looking up the picture of the guy and an ad played, so if none of our listeners could hear him for a split second, that's why.
Yeah, technical
Yeah.
difficulties.
Okay. So I actually have the picture of the black man, and I'm gonna put this part on the screen right now. So this is him. He literally looks like just some chill like family man. He just looks like a family man. And honestly, I don't know what in the hell what the thinking with the bank was here. He's just so normal. But yeah, anyway, going back to what you were saying.
Yeah, I don't know. It's people's. I think society influences us to try to think how people act based on how they look. Like I think with white and black girls too, people expect them to just get angry, and I think they have like this tendency to, or people have this tendency to make, or to believe that they're, I don't know, very abrasive women,
Yeah.
while they see white women as like dainty, which is like these stereotypes. It's funny because like just hearing myself now, it's like you'd think that I believe that, but I've heard people talk about this stuff. Like I've heard people call like they won't date black women because they're too hood.
Yeah.
What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Yeah,
I-
it's an interesting choice of words.
Yeah,
Like
But
I get the if it's like you're saying about that with somebody who has a dialect, like a certain what is that, a tongue, I guess.
cadence.
Yeah, I would understand it in that sense, but when you're talking in a generality, then it becomes a little odd.
Yeah,
It's like, who exactly are you pointing the finger at with that statement?
yeah, I hear you.